Welcome back to Anything That Moves. I am Miss Moneymaker. We're going to talk about Luna, okay, Terra USD Coin. We're going to talk about that. Let me just give some, analysis here on this. All right, so right now you can see here we're at 54 cents, okay. A little lower than where we previously were at. So we're here, right? We touched to this level before. All right, you see that? One time we went through it, here a little bit near it. So let me just make a trend line. Just give me a second here. All righty, let's just make a trend line so everybody can see nicely what I'm saying. All right, so, okay, right there. All right, so this seems to be a level because we touched it here before, that red wick of that candle. All right, it touched here before. We've been here before, so it's kind of like we bounced. We went through, but it came back up. Here we bounced. Okay, here it was like, oh, went through, but here again it's kind of like, oh, we're near the level. Let's go back up. So here, will we go back up? You don't know. You don't know. You can. It would be beautiful if it just goes up and we ride into the sunset. We don't know. But before here, this was a resistance area. And usually when something's resistance, later, see, this was resistance, and then later it became support. So that's what can happen. It became support, see? And here it was like support. So now will it be support again? It can be. We don't know. Okay, because it did it 1, 2, 3. So this could be the fourth time. It could be. If we break below, where will we go? Let's look over here. Will we just go to like right about here? Hold on. Let's let that disappear. Okay, now that line. Will we go right about here or will we go further down? I'll draw some trend lines. Let's just give me a minute. All right. My cat is in the background doing things. She wants to have permission to do something bad. Hold on. Let me tell her. Yes, you can do it. Go ahead. I have to give her permission. See, at least she asked nicely. I love that. All right. So we can go to that area, which is 48 cents. Or we can go further down here. See this? All righty. We can go further down here. And we would be at that level. Okay? So, are we going to go into this range? Right? Or are we going to go into this range, 38 cents? Okay? That's you have to be aware of. Okay? That's what's price has done before. So now, this is a daily time frame. But we see this lower line, this 38 cents, that's the lowest it's been, right? So, just wanted to make sure I brought that to your attention, right? Because sometimes you want to just take your time if you're doing this. Now, I'm not in Luna. I'm not trying to do this, but I wanted to show it to the people who are in this. I wanted this guy here, okay, Mr. Man, the former businessman, all right? There's a whole lot going on with this, right? It's a whole lot going on. You have to be looking at the screen to know what I'm talking about right now, since I'm not talking out loud. He's only 32 years old. He was born in South Korea. We have different things going on, right? Look at all this news. Terraform, right? Saying that the fine should only be 1 million. The sect came after them, okay? He was like, oh, the sect is trying to find us, but they're finding us too much money. So what is this? Billions. Yeah, we're going to go into that. All righty. Let me just turn the page up to here. Boom. Yes. Okay. This is from the Crypto Times. They are saying the sect seeks billions in fines from Terra. All right. Billions. Let's just go through this article a little bit for everybody who doesn't know about this. Okay. All right. So May 22nd, the court, right? Okay, they was listening to the arguments from Terra Labs. the co-founder, all right, Mr. Man there, okay? This was about defrauding investors. So the SEC is the Securities and Exchange Commission, okay, for people who don't know that. It's like a regulating bodies for assets, for like cryptocurrency stocks, things like that. So the SEC is seeking 4.7 billion in penalties, okay? Plus this amount, 520 million in civil penalties, okay, from Terraform Labs. Okay? Now, Terraform Labs, the CEO, he's saying, wait, hey, it should just really be something like that, like 1 mil. Okay, let's, like, SEC, you're being ridiculous. Let's just go with 1 mil and call it a day. So this has been going on. Let me just scroll up here. All right. Has to pay a huge fine. It's obvious the authorities have a stricter regulation approach towards digital cryptocurrencies. Yeah. Wow. The SEC has been coming after like a lot of different cryptos. So I'm just going to move on to LUNC. All right. LUNC. The chart looks the same pretty much. Okay. So over here, you can see my cursor. LUNC, Terra. Okay. Terra Classic. Alrighty. So now we kind of consolidated here, this area, and we're here now. We see a little bit low here though. Okay. So, oops, hold on. Let's just let that line erase. Just give me a second. That was an error. All right. What I wanted to say. Okay. So the market got a mind of its own. Okay. So we consolidated around here. Will it stop? Will we stop here and just go up, or will we go down to this level? Okay, but the thing that I like, you see this stuff, it's the same kind of setup. That was resistance. It became support later. See, it became support later. So will this line hold? I'm going to draw a trend line for everybody who likes a trend line. So will this area hold? Right? Will this area hold? If it does, that's great. If it doesn't, where we're going? You can drop here. Like I said, you can go down here. Then if that fails, you're kind of like, you know, around this area. Around this area. So there's some ways, you know, you can still drop a little. Okay. Hold on. Let me just move this up. For everybody who needs more detail down here, see what's below us, just in case it happens. Not saying that it is. And I'm not, you know, I'm not a fan of this right now. You know, I'm not in this. I'm like a news weather person. I'm just reporting. I'm just reporting the action, the weather, what I think may happen. That's all. Okay, so you can see this price action of, you know, how much it would be if we came down here, right? That's this price, right? So you would know. I don't know. You know, the altcoins, one thing, they are holding right now. So, you know, will it go down? Will it go up? You know, I don't know. I just wanted to make sure you knew that. Now I'm going to move on to Stella. What a name, right? Stella Luna. Who could hate that name, right? So now we're on Stella Luna. See over here, people? We're on Stella Luna. XLM. Okay, for everybody who calls it that. Alrighty, so now let's look at this chart. Let's just move it over, get it centralized. This is the daily time frame. So now, can you see? Seems like we're on a little bit of support. You see, like, oh, we bounced here before, and when we came to this area, we kind of bounced there too. So will we bounce here? Will we just chop around a little bit and then start to go up? You know, it's possible. It's possible. All right. But what if we don't? What's the next areas of support under us? Well, let's look at that. Let me just move the chart a little bit. All righty. Well, let's see. Let's just come down to this area. Okay. Let's just come down to here a little bit. All right. So now what is that? Okay. The blue numbers. Right. So we can come down to that. Okay. 10 cents. So you see 0.102935. Okay, you see that? So you have to be careful. You have to know what you're doing, because things are selling off, because right now with the US stock market, right, stock market is going down because the Fed was speaking, and then everybody loses their mind every time the Fed, that's the Federal Reserve Commission, see this area, I'm making another trend line here, every time, because you see here, okay, so let's just go back, you can see how trend lines are respected. All right, so every time the Federal Reserve speaks, everybody loses their mind, markets react. So stock market down, crypto's down right now. So, but we're after the halving right now, so crypto has to take a break, but the altcoins could do what they want. So you see before, okay, it came down, but then it came back up here. It was resistance, right? And then here, okay, it was like a resistance. It didn't get all the way there, broke above, but then the resistance became the support. Boop, it became the support back there. So crypto touched this line here, this price here, and crypto touched this price here. Okay, that same blue line. So what I'm saying, if we break through this blue line, the crypto can come down and touch this line. All right, so it's something to know. So that would be that price. So I just wanted to get into that, right? Okay, hold on. So to wrap up this video, I want to leave you with this. Leonardo da Vinci said, "It had long since come to my attention that people of accomplishment rarely sat back and let things happen to them. They went out and happened to things." Okay? So, what did he say? That people of accomplishment rarely sat back and let things happen to them. They went out and happened to things. Alrighty, just want to leave you with that. So if you like the, all of this information, click like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. All right, bye for now. Stay inspired, people.